Yo, how's it going? Welcome to the hard Sudoku and the hard pips. Let's get right into the Sudoku. Okay. Get the one immediately. Very nice. See if we can get anything else out of the ones. Not looking like it, even though we have a lot of them. Two pair there and there. There and there. Okay, that'll about do it. Not seeing a ton of the threes. Check out the fours. We get this four there. Little four pair here and here. Here and here. Okay, nothing too crazy yet, sadly. We get this five, not too bad. A little five pair there and there. A little five pair there and there. Okay, we immediately see these fives are at the top, these fives are at the top, which means this five's got to go there or there. And that'll about do it for the fives. Let's keep moving. Here and here for the sixes. Here and here for the sixes. Okay, not really getting a ton. Getting some good marking. Okay, we got a 7-5 pair right there. We'll check that out in 1 second. Eights. Here and here, which slices down through here. So here and here. And then here and here. Okay, and then nines. Here and here. So we got a 9-6 pair to work with as well. Okay. So yeah, not a ton at the beginning, but let's check out our pairs now. So this is now 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we see that the 5's got to go there or there. So that means this is the 2. So we got a 1-5 pair there, which means this can't be the 5. So that is our 5. Okay, and now what about right here? 1. So we see the 1 has nowhere to go but here, so we'll just go ahead and place it, knock out our candidates, see if we can do anything else with that 1. We have a 1-8 pair here, leaving us with this needing to be the 3. This is the 3, that's the 4. Not too bad, everything's kind of coming together right now. Ooh, the 4 is cooking. Holy, look at that. Wow, okay. Well, we see 1, 5, 1, 8. Obviously, the 1 can't go there, so that's the 8, and that's the 1. That's the 2. There we go. What else? What else? We have a 1 pair right there. Okay, we can't do anything else down there with a 1. 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8. Okay, so 8 here and here. 6 could go anywhere in here, and same with the 9. Yeah, unfortunately. Let's check out this square real quick. Nothing here. 1s, 2s. We just got to see how everything we did just affected. So yeah, now we can get this 2, which gives us a little run of 2s down here. Don't know if that's what we're supposed to be working with. 2s here and here now. Okay, 3s. We get this 3. Very nice. Get a little pair of 3s there and there. There and there. Which leaves us with this being 3s. And I believe this... Wait a minute. Yeah, sorry. I confused myself. Yes. 1, 2, 3, and 5. So that's going to be 4 numbers in 4 squares. So we know this is the outlier, which is the 9. 9 here or here. 9 here and here. What else can go in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Anywhere. 8. Anywhere. Okay. Keep looking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, and 9. 1, 5, 6, 9, 6, 9. 6, 9, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 8. 8 can't go there or there. Okay, yeah. So the 8 can't go here or here, so therefore it must go right there, making this into both being a 6, 9 pair. So let's just mark that up. Okay. And then this is also a 6, 9 pair. Check out this 8 that we just got. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's that helpful. What about you? There's any solos in here maybe? 1, 5. 1 snipes up. 2s on the edges. 3s. 4 and then the 5. 5 swipes through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 7. What can go here? Just the 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, obviously. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this has to be the 5, which gives us this is the 1, and that's the 5, which gives us a double 1 right here and here. This 5, not incredibly helpful, but we'll mark that up. Okay, what about the rest of this row? So where else? Okay, 1, 2. Okay, the 2's got to go into one of these spots now. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. And we see the 6 can't go here, meaning this has to be the 2. This is now a 3, 6 pair. It can be either of them. So not incredibly helpful. 1, 2, 3. What about this row? This row looks like it'll reveal something to us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, 7 can see everywhere. What am I not seeing? That might just be obvious. 9 can only go there and there. The 6 can go a couple of spots. Okay, maybe we should check this little spot out. 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is a 7, 9 pair right here. I'm clearly just missing something probably obvious. What can you be? The 8 and the 9? Oh, or the 7. Man, we're doing so well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to. Okay, let's mark up this square real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna mark up the 7s down here as well. Here, here, and here. 8. Okay, yeah, that's the point, is the 8 swipes through here, so 8 goes there and there. Yeah, okay, there we go. So the 8s are trapped on the tops, so the 8 must go there. This 8 must go here or here. Ah, there it is. 3, 6. All right, I don't know why it took me so long to notice that. Silly. Yeah, so that means that this must be the 8. Okay. And now this must be the 8. Let's demark all of our 8s. It might be in the way now. And now obviously this would have to be the 2. So let's demark all of our 2s. So now, check out this 2, see if it helped us at all. It did. Yeah, so the 2 must go here. Gosh, I don't know how long that 2 was there for. Anyway, now everything's going to fall in line. 1 and 3. 1, 3, 6, 7, and the 8 is gone. 7, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 9, 7, 9. Probably just need to look in a different spot. 9's there. What about you down here? The 2? Yeah, it was the 2. Okay. Get that 2. Unmark all of our other 2s. Seems to be only 1. It's all the 2s. So check out the 3s real quick. The 4s now. All right, we got all the 4s. Didn't even notice that. 5. Okay, yeah, and this is the 6. There we go. Okay, now you're the 3 and you're the 7, and then obviously you become the 6. You become the 9. You become the 6. You become the 9, 7, 6, 6, and 3. Where do we look now? Yeah, now we get this 3. Unmark all of these little 3s, 7, 9, 7, 8. Check out the 7s. And eliminate the 7s from all of these. Yeah, okay. And now this is the 6. This is the 9. This is the 7. This is the 6, 9, 7, 8, 9, 9, 5, 5, 7, 7, and 8. Okay, yeah, took me a little long because honestly it was not that difficult today, and I really need to go back and see how much that 2 was just killing me, if that was like a long-term thing or if I had just gotten that. But yeah, seeing the 3-6 pair was pretty obvious, and it just took me forever to see it. But, still made decent time. I've taken well over 20 minutes on this before, so just happy to get it, and hopefully I'll do a little better on the hard pips. Okay, now let's get right into the pips. Okay, where to start? So we see this has to be 6. Let's see how many options we have for that. 1, 2. Okay, so there's 2 things that can go here. Now let's check out something else. So I'm seeing 4. I'm seeing 3 threes that we have to place. How many 3s are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, does that all the time. So we have to place 3 of our 3s, and we see the way that these 3s are going to interact is they're going to have to add up to 10. So there's probably only going to be one way for that to happen. The 3 and 6 would have to be with a 3 and a 4. And then one of the 3s with a 0. So we know this and this is correct, and it doesn't matter which order it goes in. Okay, now let's keep looking. So this other 3 could be the 3, 1 or the 3, 0. We see that this entire thing has to be zeros, which means that no matter what, this is going to go here to some extent. And so I'm not going to do much with that right now. I also now see, well, this has to add up to 2, which means there's going to be a, okay, there's going to be a 0 in here no matter what. And I believe the only way this can work is this less than 3. Wait a minute. I guess, oh, I see. So this can't work like this, which means that this has to go like this, I believe. I believe this is the only way this can work, which now means this has to add up to 7, which we would have been able to figure out anyway. And this might be the only thing that does that. Obviously this, but we know that goes there. Okay, everything's good so far. 2 spots for 1s to go and 1 unplaced. So naturally, okay, let's see. The other question is, where does the others? Okay, this has to be greater than 10. There's 2 options actually, so we're not going to jump on that quite yet. Have we used either of the 6s? No. Okay, but one of the 6s has a 1. So if this goes here, then our other ones must go here, and let's see if that can work. It would work. So I'm going to leave it alone for now. This is going to go up and down. Let's see. So the next thing I want to try to place, I kind of want to figure out which way this faces, right? So there's 2 ways this goes. Now, if this faces like this, okay, so this has to face like this because there's no 0 with a less than a 3 left. So this is either going to look like this, which would leave this with a 6. If it was 6, 6, this would have to be 2. That would work. If this was, what about if this was this? This would have to be a 4. 4, 2. 4, 2. Okay, whatever. We know this is tough. This is tough. If this goes here, it also then means that it doesn't actually force that at all, does it? Really trying to figure this out. So okay, so this would be a 4, 2, which would then need this to be a 6. Okay, and this wouldn't work. Okay, so what about the other 4? That would have to be a 7. That doesn't work. Okay, then this little hiding one down here would be a 3 and a less than 3, which would be this. There's 2 ways this works. And then again, what does it look like if it were to be this? It'd be 6, 5, which would be a 3, and then a less than a 3. Okay, hang on. Is no matter what this going to become a 5? this was 6 and a 6. It could be the 2 and the 2. Really got to think about this. This is right. Wow. I think the next logical thing to figure out is where does the other 1 go once we've placed our 1s? So 1, 3 could never go here. 1, 4. 1, 4 can. Wow, usually it's so much more clear. Less than 3. This has got to be a 2, a 1, or a 0. Wow. It feels like there's going to be multiple ways to solve this, but less than 5 could be a billion things. But 1, okay, my bad. There we go. That has to go there. I don't know how I didn't notice that. That has to go there. Okay, which now means, okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, sometimes it just takes a second to find it. Yeah, so this has to go here, which now means this is the only 6 left over. And now we should be able to kind of figure the rest of this out because that narrows down a couple of options later on. So now we still have this, but I believe now when we test this out, there's going to be less options. So let's try the 0, 5 first. So that would force this to be a 4. And now it can't be the 4, 2. It would have to be the 4, 1, which wouldn't work, or the 4, 5. And this would have to be a 3. This works. Now let's try the 3 again. 6. So this still works. So I can't hunt that down yet. And okay, so the 2 options here are the 1, 4 and the 1, 3. If this is the 1, 3, this would be the 3, 0. Okay, now let's see how this now impacts this. So this would then be forced to be that. This would then be forced to be this. And this would then need a 3 that doesn't exist. Okay, so basically all that did is mean this has to go here. And now let's see how getting all of this placed now affects this. So yet again, 0, 3 can be the 6. And then this has to be the 3, 1, which works. Now let's try the 0, 5 and see if maybe it's broken now. No, it's not. Because this would be 3 and then it would work. But no matter what, is no matter what, this just a wash like this? Wait a minute. Hold up. If this was the 3, 0, this had to be a 5 or a 6. Yeah, there's options. Wow, there's still options. What about down here? Wow, there's really still options. This is so absurd. I mean, it just feels like there's so many things it feels like there's more than one solution. Greater than 10, obviously this has to be one of these. Can it ever be this? Do I need this? So if that goes there, this doesn't even require that, but can this ever go like here? This would have to be 3, 0. This would be 2. So, I mean, yeah, this could go like this. And then this would go here. Yeah, and then this would go here, and this would go there. It feels like there was multiple ways to solve this. I'm trying to see, because that all came together very nicely, but I feel like the way that the 3, 0 and the 5, 0 interact is, I don't know. I'm not positive, but it feels like that could have gone multiple ways, but yeah, definitely could have done better, I guess. But let me know if you figured out what the next logical step was after I got to the point before I just kind of went with this 0, 3. But other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow.